How's it going, guys? It's a final render here and welcome back to 60 seconds. I've played this a few times on my channel and I wasn't too sure if it was beatable, but now I know it is beatable. I have beaten it 3 times now, so I know you can beat it, and I am determined to get a winning run for you guys today. Now, I have already got a winning run recorded, but it isn't live. I don't have the webcam or the live audio, so we're going to try to get a live winning run for you guys today. If you've enjoyed the last 2 videos and you think you'll enjoy this one, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let's see if we can get 151 amazing likes on this video. So, let's jump straight into Apocalypse mode, and let's see if on normal difficulty, we can get a winning run. Okay, so the winning tactic I've got in this game is that you need a few very key items in order to last a long time. You need the gas mask, the map, the Boy Scout handbook, and also the radio. We've got the Boy Scout book, we've got the gas mask, we have got the map. Okay, so where is the radio? Radio is right over here in the living room. Okay, we will grab that. That is perfect. That is what we need to get the winning run. Okay, so now it's time to grab the family. We'll grab Mary Jane. She's very large. She takes up 3 slots. Giggity. And there we go. We throw her in there. And we also go ahead and grab Timmy, the young scamp. Throw him in there. And now we've got to go ahead and grab Dolores. Get here, Dolores. Oh, we'll also grab that torch while we're here. And also another water. That is 2 water we have got so far. That is fantastic news. Okay, so how about we see if we can go ahead and get the med kit. That'll be very useful. Not needed, but very useful. We'll also go ahead and grab that. And another water. There we go. Right, I pretty much need to get food now. We've got no cans of food so far. So let's go ahead and grab those right there. Those are the foods right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and also grab the bullets while we're here. Grab the bullets. Good job, Ted. Okay, so quickly grab the board game. Jump in there. Okay. Pretty good run so far, actually. We've got all the stuff we need to get the winning victory. We've got all our family. And I think we've got 3 bottles of water and 2 cans of soup. Hopefully there's already some soup down there. Oh, we also got the med kit as well. That'll be extremely useful, especially in the early days. So let's go. Day 1. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of stuff down here. We have got the gun down here. We have got the pesticide. We have got 2 cans of soup. Oh, we've got 3 cans of soup. That's not bad. We've got 4 water. I think we're off to a good start. We're going to be properly using the Boy Scout handbook in order to do this trick. With the Boy Scout handbook, you only need to feed and water people once every 5 days. This is fantastic, obviously. It means our supplies will last much longer, but it does mean we have to feed and water people on day 5. If we don't do it, and it gets to day 6, everyone's dead. As we were considering alternatives to the canned soup diet, a sudden knock on the door broke our line of thought. It turned out we were visited by a band of survivors who were in pretty bad shape. All they wanted was to get something to drink, a bite to eat, or at least some clean bandages and medicine to attend to their wounded. Alright, what can I give them? I'm thinking give them a water. I don't actually know if this comes back and actually helps you later on down the line, but we might as well do it now just in case they come back and help us later on. It's day 4 now, which means we're going to start prepping our first trip outside. And we're doing it on day 4 because it means when they eat on day 5, whoever we send out has got fresh water and fresh soup in them. So it means they should have a better chance of making it out there. Din dins everyone, it's day 5, food and water for all. Okay, so who are we going to send out? I'm going to send Timmy out first. I've heard Timmy is actually the best at scavenging. So we're going to send him out. And we must give him the gas mask. We absolutely must. It is day 5. The radiation is still really bad outside. We might be safe inside these walls, but there are other problems to consider. None of us can sleep properly. We have to deal with this as soon as possible, otherwise we might end up falling asleep in the face of real danger, like saucer men from Mars. Okay, so if we don't use the med kit, they will be tired, which means they can't go outside for a while. We can counteract that by giving them regular food, but we've only got 3 cans of food right now. Let's just use the med kit. Hope Timmy comes back okay. It's too early for them to start getting into bad condition already. We decided to peek outside for just a minute to see if the store around the corner was still standing. When we were about to step outside, we heard a growl from the darkness and a pair of ferocious eyes appeared a few feet away. We only had moments to decide what to do. Use the flashlight, use the torch here, because it actually means we have found a dog called Pancake, and if eventually you keep doing the right things for Pancake, you give him first aid when he needs it, you give him food when he needs it, eventually he joins you in the shelter. So we definitely want to have that dog in the shelter, keeps everyone sane, and also he occasionally gets food and water when he goes outside to do his business. After all the day spent down here, we're not exactly clean. We smell bad. real bad. It didn't bother us until we noticed it, and now we're about to get sick. So why not take a shower? We don't have soap, but there are other alternatives to consider. Okay, so we can use the bullets, or we can use the pesticide. Well, I don't know how it works, but we are going to use the bullets. I assume you just burn off the cordite inside, it helps get rid of the smell, but I'm not complaining. Okay, so we lost our bullets, but people aren't going to be ill, which is great news. Come on, children, come and get your food and water. All free today. Open in the name of freedom, came a shout from outside the door. We weren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear it was a group of people, probably armed. Anyone who introduces themselves like that is probably planning to kill someone in the name of freedom. Should we open it? Yes. Open the door. This is actually a reference to the movie Red Dawn, in which case... Hey, Timmy's back, that's brilliant. That is actually a movie reference to Red Dawn, where the Wolverines come and help us out. Okay, so the Wolverines didn't actually give us anything apart from 2 waters. I am not complaining, that is great news. Also, Timmy is back. He has brought back the gas mask, that is great news. He brought back a can of soup and 2 water. Okay, so we have actually got quite a good amount of water now, which is fantastic. We are going to feed Timmy here, seeing as he did miss feeding day, and we might as well give him water as well, just to be on the safe side. Alright, we are getting the messages from the government to turn on the radio so that the soldiers know we are here. And that is one of the important things you need to do to get one of the rescues. There are multiple endings to this, but that is one of them. Barking at our doorstep could only mean one thing. Our dog friend is back. Not caring for the hazards of the wasteland, we rushed to open and there he was. The poor thing seemed tired and starving. Should we share some of our food with him? Yes, share the food with him. We don't have many cans of soup, it's true, but getting pancake can help you a lot later on down the line. How many cans of soup have we got? We've got 1 can of soup. Alright, so what day is it? It is day 14. So we're going to start planning a trip outside. We'll probably send Ted for this. And then hopefully everything will be okay. We're closed off in a tiny shelter and our supplies are very limited. If we want to survive, it's time for desperate measures. We know there's a group of elderly people hiding in the ruins of a local retirement home. They must have some supplies, and in our opinion, we need them more. The well-being of your family is the most important thing in the world, right? Okay, we're going to go and rob the old people. As far as I am aware, there are no negative connotations to robbing the old people, and you always get some good stuff normally. Did we? Okay, we've got a deck of playing cards. That is good. That is good for our sanity, but also we need it for the soldier rescue. So, there we go. It is day 15. Food and water for everyone. Okay, so now we have no more food. No more food at all. Okay, so we are going to send Ted out with the gas mask. Hopefully he brings back some food. If not, hopefully we get someone coming to the door who can give us some food. Otherwise, we got no food for day 20, and that is very bad. And it is day 20, and we have no food. No food at all. This is very, very bad. Okay, so we can give them water. Hopefully they don't all drop dead the next day. Hey, it's Pancake, our friend is back. But he seemed very nervous and he keeps barking and jumping. When we opened the door, he rushed out to come back a moment later and bark at us again. Maybe we should follow him. What gear should we take? Let's take the map, just in case he takes us a little bit too far. Okay, no one's dead. That's great news. Oh, and we've got cans of soup. That is awesome. What happened there? Before we got back, we were able to take a detour and got some cans that were locked in a car. Good thing we read something about car mechanics in the Scout Handbook. Yes, brilliant. Okay, so we got 3 cans of soup. Alright, brilliant. So we are going to give everybody food now. We're going to give everybody food now, and hopefully that will be okay for day 25. Shine your boots and hoist the flag. The army is on the radio again, and they're telling us to get our flashlights ready to signal their aircraft. It'll be flying over our area this evening. If they see our light, they'll know where to look for us. Let's use the torch, so that way the aircraft know where we are, which is fantastic news. And Ted's back. Hey! Good on you, Ted. How you doing? Oh, he's hungry, tired, and fatigued. Alright, so, Ted, what have you brought back for us? Alright, he came back with the gas mask. That is brilliant. He bought us 2 cans of soup. That is great. And 2 water. Okay, we're going to feed and water Ted now. And now we don't have to give them any food or water until day 25, which is when we'll next send them out as well. Alright, let's start planning an expedition tomorrow. Not an exhibition, as I kept saying in the last 2 videos, an expedition. So, they will go out on day 25 and hopefully bring us some good stuff. Day 25, which means food and water for everyone. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, who are we going to send outside? How's Timmy actually doing? Timmy is dehydrated and hungry. We have just given him food and water though, I believe. Yes, we have. Alright, so we're going to send Timmy out again, simply because he is the best at scavenging as far as I'm aware. So send him out with the gas mask, just to be safe. See you around, Timmy. Hope you come back soon. In theory, we don't have to give him the gas mask, because the radiation's mostly died down after 25 days. But just to be safe, let's do it anyway. I've been doing that and it seems to work well. Oh no, Pancake came back and he's badly wounded. Someone was trying to catch him, or worse. We need to act fast to give him a first aid kit. We don't have a first aid kit. We really needed that first aid kit in order to get Pancake into the shelter. But unfortunately, Pancake, I believe, dies from his injuries. So there we go. The water and the food we gave to Pancake is wasted. We didn't think anything could be worse than a nuclear bomb dropping on our heads. We were wrong. We buried Pancake next to the shelter, in a nice place right under what used to be our wide fence. Yep. Okay, so no more Pancake. That's a shame, because not only is it quite nice for their sanity to have Pancake inside the shelter, but he also gets you some cool stuff. Oh, Timmy's back. Hey, Timmy, how you doing, buddy? Okay, you're not ill or anything? That is great news. Timmy got us a can of soup and a water. He lost the gas mask, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. Food for everyone! The army isn't coming. Not yet, anyways. That's today's radio news. Instead, they've been broadcasting a request for all civilians to assist by cutting down some trees in a nearby park. Alright, well, we need the axe for that, and we don't have the axe, so I think we can't get rescued by the soldiers until we get an axe, and we get that prompt again to go and cut down some trees. Last time we went out on an expedition, we noticed an abandoned tank just sitting there, out in the open. It looks damaged, but it may contain some useful supplies. Should we send someone to investigate? Oh yeah, send Mary Jane, why not? We haven't sent her out at all, actually, so she's probably going a bit loopy. Okay, so what did you find in the tank, Mary Jane? Anything at all? Oh, she found a gas mask! Nice, okay, that is definitely good news. Okay, it's feeding day. Feeding day. Okay, let's start planning our trip to go out tomorrow. I would have done it yesterday, but we got the prompt about the tank instead. So we are going to probably send Dolores out tomorrow with the gas mask. Alright, let's send Dolores, and we are going to give her the gas mask. Hopefully she comes back with a fire axe, a med kit, and anything else that may be useful. In fact, we've got no defense of any kind. We don't have a padlock, a gun, or a fire axe. So if bandits start coming, we are screwed. Mary Jane was injured on her last expedition. She didn't mention it to us and we didn't notice. It wasn't a problem until now. It seems the injury has got infected and is in bad shape. We must help her. We need the first aid kit or the fire axe. I believe you kind of like heat up the axe blade and then you put it on the infection to kill any bacteria. We don't have any of those. That means Mary Jane is gonna get sick. That is not good. Yes, Mary Jane is now ill. Well, isn't that just beautiful? No, it's damn annoying. We're either going crazy or the entire shelter is crawling with little insects, or worse. It's worse. They're spiders, and not some miniature ones, but huge, furry, very creepy beasts. We've got to do something about them. No, we are not going to do anything about the spiders, because there is a potential to get mutant Mary Jane. So let's ignore the spiders. One of them bite Mary Jane, please. Oh, she's back. Yeah! Yes, mutant Mary Jane! Yes, okay. This seems like a very bad thing, I'm sure. Look at her, you disgusting little sister of a child. This may seem bad, but actually this is probably our biggest blessing. When Mary Jane has become mutated, I believe she has to be injured or sick and then get bitten by one of those spiders. Now, she never gets tired. She never has to drink. She's really tough, so she can beat any bandit which comes nearby, and she can go out pretty much non-stop. The only problem with Mutant Mary Jane is that you have to feed her pretty much every single day. That sounds bad, but it means she can be outside pretty much constantly getting supplies for us. So this is probably our best blessing. We were glad to see Dolores come back from the wasteland. Okay, she brought back the gas mask. Whatever supplies did you bring? You got a can of food, that's good. Definitely need more food. We got 2 water as well. Okay, day 40. Food and water for everyone. Except Mary Jane, because she no longer needs water. So, that is great news. Okay, and are we going to plan a trip tomorrow? Yes, we're going to send Mary Jane, because Mary Jane always feels excellent. Alright, we could really use some more supplies, and we counted them all today, and the numbers did not make us happy. Time to do something about it. We know that a teacher from a local school managed to rescue a bunch of kids and led them to the nearby building where they're relatively safe. And we could really use whatever they have. We could really use it, right? No, we are not going to rob the children because we no longer need to, because we have Mutant Mary Jane. Send out Mary Jane and we don't have to give her anything. She will come back within a few days' time and hopefully bring us lots of supplies. Preferably things like an axe and a gun would be useful right now, or a padlock for when the bandits start to cause trouble. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the military is saying we've still got to cut down the trees. Okay, so they're not giving up. We just need that fire axe. Hopefully Mary Jane comes back with that thing pretty darn sharpish. Hey, Mary Jane is back. Oh, and you brought a med kit with you. Oh, good girl, Mary Jane. Who's a good mutant? Who's a good mutant? Just don't go insane. Oh, he's gone insane, you annoying little turd. 6 bottles of water? How much water have we got? 10 and up. Mary Jane, you absolute legend. We initially thought it was thunder. Turned out to be some heavy knocking at the door. Someone either hates that door or is very determined to have someone answer it. Should we open the door?